All right, good morning, everybody. It is about 10:30, April 6th. I think it's like day 16 or 17, something like that. That's a nice pop out the trail. You get to lose track of the days. But so it's Saturday morning. Just got dropped off at Winding Stair Gap. Gonna push it to the first shelter. Gonna take my time. It's only 4 miles away. My hip is still healing, so there's that. So just gonna take my time. So as a recap, day 10, I crossed the border into North Carolina. And then I got off trail because my hip was bothering me. So I did 4 zeros and then I slap packed for 2 days from Deep Gap all the way down to Winding Stair. So I did that in 2 days, 25 miles. And today's the next day. So I got dropped off at Winding Stair this morning with a bunch of other people from the hostel. And yeah, you're gonna keep going. Just gonna watch my hip. Got a new trail run I'm gonna show you guys later. So I'll see you guys at the shelter. Okay, everybody, it's about noon. Made it to Siler Bald. Shelter is about close to a half mile off the trail, the Appalachian Trail. So came from that ridge all the way over there, and back there is where there's water. And then you can see that there's a fire pit right here, and there's a huge area for tenting. It's a little bit on a incline now, but that's okay. We got a privy here, good water source. These North Carolina shelters don't have bear boxes, but they do have bear cables. You see this tarp is really good for storms. It's got tarps all around it. So just gonna show you guys a quick look inside. And yeah, you got a table here, a login book, and that's it. So that's what I'll be sleeping on tonight. Hopefully there's no mice in this shelter, but these shelters do a great job protecting you against the if there's any storms. So it's about noon. I'm gonna hang out here a little bit. Gonna be making some lunch and just going easy today. It's only been 4 miles. It's about noon, so I'm just gonna hang out here. I'm sure more people will come in later tonight. But yeah, gonna summit Siler Bald tomorrow and then make my way over to Wya Bald Shelter tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Everybody, just want to remind you that when you do stay in Franklin between, I think it's March 1st and all the way up to May, the First Baptist Church in town does do a free pancake breakfast every single morning. They pick you up from the hostel or hotel that you're staying at. They bring you to the church, and it's all you can eat: pancakes, bacon, coffee, OJ, you name it. So big shout out to you guys. That's really awesome of you guys that you guys do that. Pick us up for us through hikers. Definitely is a great trail town. Plenty of good resupply points. There's Ingles, Dollar General. There's a Super Walmart that you can come here. Definitely check out Franklin, North Carolina. But I think I've spent a little bit more time here than I wanted to. So hopefully gonna push on tomorrow and gotta make my way over to the NOC. Okay, good morning, everybody. It is April 7th. Stayed at the Siler Bald Shelter last night. I'm gonna skip the view today. It rained pretty hard this morning around like 4 or 5 a.m. So it's just gonna be fog. I'm just not gonna go the 0.2, 0.3 out the trail. So right now, today's goal is to make it to the Wya Bald Shelter. It's only 6 miles ahead, so supposed to get some pretty nasty thunderstorms and some rain later. So you can see I got my pack cover on and everything like that. So rain's gonna be on and off today, but just goal's gonna be make it to the shelter and get my spot. So the trail's not as muddy as you might think right now, but it's going good. Knees are doing okay. Hips feeling a little bit better this morning. So just gonna keep on going. Got a nice breeze. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. Probably gonna reach up into the 60s maybe. So yeah, that's it. Gonna be right now around mile like 114, 115-ish, I think. So gotta go all the way up to 120. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey everyone, I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video or not, but originally I started the trail off with some Solomon mid-weight hiking boots that were Gore-Tex. While I was in Franklin for a couple days, I decided to get a trail runner, so I got the La Sportiva Bushido. They're a trail runner. I got some outdoor research gaiters on them. They're doing good. There's definitely a lot. The reason why I switched was because my Solomons were just not very breathable. My foot would be too sweaty at the end of the day, and my foot would be wet. So I wanted something that was breathable. So I decided to go to Outdoor 76. Definitely check it out. It's a great outfitter in town there. And yeah, you decided to get some trail runners right there. So first time wearing trail runners. Right foot is good, but left foot I'm getting a couple blisters, which is gonna happen. I gotta break these in. I slap packed in these for 2 days. This is my 4th day wearing them on trail, so gotta break them in a little bit. But just at the shelter here, this is the wire balled shelter. See, I'm the only one here, and then privy is gonna be over down that way. I don't know if you can see it there, and then got a little bit of view right here. So it's supposed to rain tonight, and definitely gonna be hanging out here and claiming my spot. Good morning, everybody. It is April 8th. It's got a pretty good start to the morning. Stayed at the Wire Ball shelter last night. There was about 5 of us in shelter last night. Had some pretty crazy thunderstorms last night. Not a lot of rain, but got about 16 miles to the NOC, and then before that, and then after that, it's gonna be going to Fontana Dam and then the Smokies. So I'm not gonna be pushing the 16 miles to the NOC today. Plan right now is to stay at the Wesser Ball shelter, about 10 miles. So it's more miles than yesterday, but hip's still feeling good, so I'm gonna try to push it a little bit. Just take my time. So it's supposed to be some showers today, but right now it looks pretty clear. It's a little cloudy, but that's okay. Sure, it's gonna be a gradual uphill. And then yeah, it was good staying at the shelter last night. Never stayed at any shelters before, but now I feel like along the trip now I'm just shelter hopping. It's nice because you don't have to set up your tent in the rain, and you get to meet some really cool people, so it was good. There was a guy and his dog at the shelter last night. Probably the best thing about having a dog at the shelter is that no bears are going to come through. But you don't really have to worry about bears here. You're honestly going to be more worried about the mice. So the sun's rising. I think it's going to be a good day. Hopefully we don't get rained on too much. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, everybody, it's about 10:30, making my way down to Tellico Gap. The wind is definitely picking up. It's definitely going to rain, definitely within the next couple hours. I heard around 2 o'clock. I'm not too sure if that's true or not. But yeah, going to be trying to stay at the Wrestler Ball shelter today, and then tomorrow going to be going into NOC. So for those of you that don't know, the NOC is the Nontala Outdoor Center. You can resupply there. Apparently they have some gear, full resupply. They have a restaurant there. You could get a bunk, shower, laundry, you name it. At the center, if you want, you can also do like whitewater rafting, some other pretty cool stuff there, which is really neat. But yeah, it's only gonna be less than 4 or 5 days before I'll be entering Great Smoky National Park. So gotta print out my permit and do all that fun stuff. So wind's picking up. I'm gonna try and get to as close to the shelter as I can. And yeah, it's gonna definitely be coming down today. So. But the trail's getting a little muddy. It rained a little bit last night. So I don't know if you can see, it got a little bit of a view behind me there. But yeah, gonna be entering Tennessee soon. Okay, good morning, everybody. It is the next day. It's the 9th. Pretty much what happened yesterday was after I climbed Rocky Bald, I saw this huge wall of rain coming from the west, and I just put on my rain gear, and 10 minutes later it just started downpouring. So for 2 hours I hiked in the rain and some thunderstorms to Wesser Bald Shelter. So I stayed there last night, got there like noon, 10 miles by noon. Stayed there with a couple other people. Rained on and off all night, thunderstorms, you name it. So today's gonna be going to the NOC, so I got a resupply package. Gonna be staying the night, got a bunk reserved. Gonna be having a nice juicy burger. So I got 6 miles to go downhill, and so this is what the view looks like. That's the trail right there. So I'm on top of a bald right now, and there's no view. There are some chance of showers this morning, so I'm trying to get there. Got up, left the shelter around 8, so just trying to go downhill, take my time. I can imagine that the trail's gonna be like a river because of how much it rained last night. So yeah, that's it. Hips feeling not so bad. Knees are feeling good. Got my knee braces on, so just gonna go in NOC, spend a night there, and then my glasses are fogging up. Spend a night there, and then I got 2.5 days to make it to the Fontaine Dam, because I actually mailed the package to the post office. And for those of you that don't know, the post office has really weird hours. Like, it's only like 11:45 to 3:45 p.m. Monday through Friday. So today's Tuesday, so I have from Wednesday, I have to get to the Fontaine Dam before Friday at 3:45 a.m. So it should only take max 3 days, so I think I'm gonna make it. But yeah, just gotta, you know, dry some stuff out. In terms of gear, pretty good with gear. I had my phone in a waterproof case in my rain jacket. I had my pack cover along with my garbage bag liner, and all my stuff was dry yesterday, so I highly recommend that. But you can just see it just fog all around me right now. That's a trail right there. So got about probably 5 miles to downhill to the NOC. So I didn't do much filming yesterday, obviously because of the rain. So the shelter was pretty good. Not a great shelter for tent sites. All the tent sites were slanted. So if you want to tent at Wester, you got to get there early, because there was maybe 1 or 2 really valuable tent sites. So all right, I'm gonna go downhill, and I'll see you guys at the NOC. Okay, everybody, so I'm coming down, making my way down to the NOC, the Rufus shelter first. And I'm walking, and then all of a sudden I hear this huge flop. And I looked up, and there's this huge grouse that's like 20 feet away from me flying away. I must have gotten within 2 or 3 feet of it, and just scared the hell out of me. Oh my God. But yeah, it's a little foggy this morning, as you can see. That's the trail right there. So I got a bunk reserved at the NOC. $27, you can't beat it. Apparently there's a full outfitter, so it's a good place to resupply. There's laundry, shower, you know, you name it. So definitely gonna be trying to dry up, and hopefully it doesn't rain before I get there. Okay, everybody, made it down to the NOC. I'm probably about just a couple hundred yards away. 6 miles today. It's probably about 10:30 or so. Had a little bit of rain, but I'm just excited to get out of these wet clothes, and I don't think signing until 3 o'clock, so I'm probably gonna go to the outfitter, get my package, get some food. There's a restaurant there supposedly, so I'm gonna be definitely getting a cheeseburger. So, all right, just making my way downhill. Definitely not gonna do the whitewater rafting. I just want to rest, but that would be cool to come back here and do it. Looks like it's pretty nice down here. You gotta figure out my surroundings when I get down there, find out where the outfitter is. I think it's just over the bridge or something like that. I'm trying not to slip, but yeah. All right, so this might be it for the video for today, but maybe I'll show you guys around the NOC a little bit later. So I'll see you guys later. All right, everybody, made it to the NOC. Gonna be staying in the shared bunkhouse. Got Ozzy and Steve behind me. Definitely went to the restaurant earlier, resupplied a little bit, got my package, and yeah, gonna be did laundry. Gonna be getting a shower now and staying the night at the NOC.